Good morning, friends. All right, do I look ridiculous or what? So I'm getting ready, so I just figured I may as well get ready and chat on live and share the deals so y'all know the deals. So how are you? If you pop on, say hey, you know the drill. Or if you catch the replay, just say hey on the replay. I'm drinking my collagen coffee. I found a coffee brand at Target that is pretty yummy, and I can put my unflavored collagen in it and it works really, really good. So, because sometimes, if you've ever had like collagen coffee, you know that sometimes it just, you have to have the right mix for it to taste good. I don't like the collagen in my black coffee, so this works pretty good. It's got real ingredients in it. I really have to look at the ingredients a little bit better, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So I like it. I'm gonna have to get some more of that because when I'm at home, we don't have a coffee maker right now because when we did like some upgrades and stuff, Ron decided that we needed to get a new coffee maker, and we haven't gotten a new coffee maker to replace our old coffee maker. So drinking, I forget the name of it. I'll have to post it below, but this is also a really good collagen. You know that I'm not like the health and wellness expert. However, I know when things work and I know when they help me feel better. And this, I swear, it helps with my digestion. I swear it helps with my eyelashes. I don't know about hair. My hair grows pretty quickly anyway. But anyways, it has all 9 essential amino acids in it, which is pretty amazing. And I think it's pretty affordable too. And it is hydrolyzed, so it's bioavailable. And I know that that is something that you want to look for in a collagen. So I'm drinking my collagen. Actually, 2 scoops is like a full serving. I just put 1 scoop in there because I'm just kind of taking it easy. Don't want to get too carried away. Ideally, I would do a scoop in the morning and a scoop at night to get the full 10 grams of collagen, 10 grams of protein. So it's a great way to get a little extra protein in too if you are on the protein bandwagon. Paying attention to your protein intake is so important, right? Okay. Also, I'm going to take my vitamins while I'm on live with you today. I swear by these, you guys. These have been a really great, easy way for me to get my vitamins in the day. I can just grab them on the go, on the way out the door, because they're gummies and they're so good. They're raspberry flavored. They're even good for kids. I think ages 4 and up. Let me see what it says on here. Yeah. Adults take 3. There's a 30-day supply in here. But that is on repeat on my orders now. And you can find that on my website. Okay, I won't chew anymore. That's rude. All right, so what are you guys doing today? What's everybody up to? You have to let me know. And when you catch a replay, just pop a heart in the comments or say hey, so I know that you popped on. Okay, so let's get to it. We've got a mid-month happy hour special, which is really fun. We've never done like a mid-month happy hour special at Palmafera before, so I love that they're doing that for us. So we're gonna do just a real quick, easy look today. I've already kind of done my eyes a little bit. I'm going to show you a little trick with these little color sticks. But the BOGO special is when you purchase a tint, which we have this in 3 different colors. I should have brought all the colors in here. I'll swatch them another day. But our tint sticks, they're just little color sticks for your cheek and lips. When you purchase a tint, then you get to pick a tone, which we have now 2 bronzer shades. And so I'm gonna show you those today. So we'll just put a little tinted moisturizer, the BB cream. Good morning. It's almost afternoon. I am trying to get it together here. I really don't have a lot going on. Going to dinner tonight with my bestie Sherry, and I've got baby this afternoon. So we're just gonna do a quick and simple look. I'll show the tint and tone sticks, and I am all out of my moisturizer, my Nourish moisturizer. I've got more coming. It's on its way. But so today I'm just going to, I've not shared this so much, but now we have access to the Youth SPF 30. This is a mineral SPF, non-toxic, clean. So if you're looking for a good facial moisturizer, this might fit the bill for you. Like a lot of mineral SPFs, it'll go on a little bit white, but then it does really tone down. So don't be afraid of that. I think it looks pretty good. You'll have to tell me what you think. I think once it absorbs in, it's pretty good, right? It doesn't look white and chalky like a lot of them do, and they sit on the skin. So that has been a blessing, because I'm not really good about using an SPF. I usually take it for granted that my SPF is in my tinted SPF here, which I'm going to put that on. But also I wanted to share Deb's deal this weekend only. So if you catch this, you'll be the only ones in on it. I'm going to share it in my Well.and.Beautiful group too. But when you purchase the Balance and Brighten bundle, I am going to throw in a free restore, because this is such a great product. And that set is such a good skincare regimen set. It really gives you the basics on what you need for your skin. And then all you really need is to add in a nice exfoliant, which our restore is. It's amazing. I love it. It smells like lemongrass. It looks like a little mud mask, but it's so invigorating, the exfoliation that it gives. But so Balance and Brighten, in that set, you get the cleanser, you get the Illuminate, which I wanted to put that on today, but I forgot. The Illuminate, and then the Nourish moisturizer. So the only other thing that I would really suggest adding into that would be your Pomifera oil, because you really do need to have a beauty oil, whether you use it at the AM or PM or both. It just adds some really nice hydration to the skin. It's helped this 56-year-old skin. Actually, when I turned in my late 40s, I've been using the Pomifera oil since then, but it's really what has helped the dryness and dry patches and all those icky things that you can get as you're getting older. So anyways, I'm gonna throw this in. This is when you purchase that bundle, the Balance and Brighten. So you're gonna get a real nice solid skincare regimen, and then I'm gonna throw this in for you. This is a $38 product. So that's Deb's deal. I want you to have that. If you hate ordering online, no problem. I got you. I can order for you. You can just Venmo me and I will send it right to you on its way. So just let me know if you want me to order for you. I get it. We've got tons and tons of passwords these days. It's hard to keep track of everything. So anyways, I want to do that for you. And when you purchase that set, I mean, I'm doing this kind of as a thank you because I earn points with that particular set to go to Punta Cana. Whether or not I actually go to Punta Cana again, I don't know. It's a long flight. Do I want to go to Punta Cana? If some of my team members earn it, which Sherry is halfway there. I'm almost halfway there. Actually, Sherry's probably 3/4 of the way there. I haven't checked her points for a minute, but I don't know. The DR. Have you been to the DR? Do you love the DR? We went for spring break last year with the teens, and I really could care less if we ever went to the DR again. So you'll have to let me know. All right, now I wanted to share just a quick little tip for some of you who like to have maybe a little bit more staying power with your tinted moisturizer and through the day. I love the tinted moisturizer. It is just, it looks beautiful on the skin. The only thing is that it's very light. Some people like a little bit more coverage. For some, it's just perfect. I love the way that it feels. But if you want a little bit more staying power, there are a couple things that you can do to help it stay and maybe to give just a little bit more coverage, right? So I'm going to start with this little 4-in-1 hydrating mist. It's also a primer and a setting spray. This is through Bellame. On my link tree, you can find the Bellame website, and you can snag this. All right, so I'm just going to prep with a little bit of the setting spray. And then sometimes if you put on the Pomifera oil in the morning, sometimes it can just look a little too glowy, right? I don't mind it. I love the hydration that it gives my skin. But for some people, it's a little bit much. So once your little primer dries, and that doesn't take long to dry at all. It feels actually pretty dry. I'm going to go in with just a little setting powder. You can use any setting powder. I, right now, am using the Limelife by Alcone. I have a link for this. It's a wonderful setting powder. It was one of the first things that I repurchased when I got my link back with them, because it's just a great setting powder. And you can see it's just going to help take a little bit of the shine away, which I like to put this on afterwards too. So we'll talk about that as well. But this just, as you can see, it's really just mattifying the face a little bit. And it's going to help your BB cream just have a little bit more staying power and gives us something to grab onto the skin. And actually, I mean, my skin looks pretty good today. Probably shouldn't even be doing anything with it. I'm telling you, these wands, if you want a one and done kind of product that's going to really help the overall appearance of your skin and help with some of the crepiness that might be happening if you're 50 and over or whatnot, I'm really seeing a nice improvement in my skin with these. So impressed. And I feel like it's a pretty reasonably priced product. You know, these days to buy anything, you're looking at $80 or more. To purchase this cartridge or this little gadget here, I think it's like 70 some. And then you can get refills, which are a little bit less. I think they're like 60 some. So that is an amazing price for a peptide product. And this is the type of product that's going to give you instant results, like your face is going to be smoother with the peptides, but then it also has ingredients in there that you are going to see improvements in the skin on a long-term basis. So highly recommend that if you haven't given that a try yet and you're just, you know, maybe we're not lazy, but maybe you're a little lazy with your skincare and you just want something to really work and you don't want to work hard at it. Like you don't want to add a bajillion different products. I get it. I mean, you know, not everybody is into skincare like I am. I love my skincare, but not everybody is a huge, huge fan. All right, so this is just the tinted moisturizer, and I just love it, you guys. You can already see how it toned down the redness in my cheeks, and it's just so easy to slap on and go, and it really, once it settles on your skin, it just really looks like your skin, but only better, and I am just loving it. It's just so easy. And I don't have to put a lot on my forehead, so I really focused on just my cheek area. And that was really just a pea size that I put on my little wrist here. And you don't have to use a brush, you can use your fingers. Well, I do like using this brush, and this is a Bellame brush. This is their blush brush, actually. But I really love applying my products with that. And then we're just going to dab off some of the excess. You don't have to do this. You can let it kind of set in and hydrate the skin, and it'll really settle in nicely for you. But I just love that it's super lightweight. It feels like moisturizer, but it gives your skin just a tiny bit of color. And then you're good to go. The other thing is I've really been enjoying Bellame's concealers. We don't have concealers yet at Pomifera. It possibly could be coming down the pike at some point. That would be amazing. I think it would be absolutely amazing if we had a concealer product. Throw up some hearts if you would be interested in that. Because it is hard to find a good concealer that works well, right? Now, I'm just going to let that sit for a second. And because I do find that, so these are like a liquid, but I like them to just kind of sit for a second and dry a little bit, and then I get just a little bit more coverage. Now, if you want to, you can just put a little bit more concealer on your cheeks or any area that you want to conceal, and that works really, really good with that BB cream. So keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to show you just a quick way that I put on the bronzer. I'm just going to kind of color in on my cheekbones. You can use this as like a contour or a bronzer stick. I kind of like to do both with it. Maybe make my nose look a little smaller. But it's going to give you just a little, you know, color on the skin. I'm not going to do it under my thingy, but maybe you can even put it on your lips if you want to. I like to do a little bit of that. Oh, and then also I was going to show you, I put a little shimmer shadow on today, but these are just so great. You can throw them in your purse, and you can even just use that as like a little color on your eyelids. I don't really use the pinks so much on my eyelids because they just don't look good on me, but I can do a little bronzer color and act as though that's like a little shadow. But that would be so easy to do, like a little touch up, make it look like you're put together, even if you're maybe not. All right, now, so I'm letting my little bronzer sit in there for a minute. Then I'm just going to blend out my concealer. This is a nice, dense concealer brush. And I do I would say that this, I don't really have to fix my concealer through the day. It's pretty solid as far as creasing goes. You know how it's hard to find a concealer that doesn't really crease, especially in your late 40s and 50s and beyond. When you're young, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. But as you get a little older, it's tough. It's tough to find something that'll work. Okay, now we're gonna go and take our little color stick. This is Tease. I'll do a little swatch on my hand so you can see. It's just a real nice neutral pink. We have a peach color and a more of like a berry color. They're all pretty neutral, like you can get away with wearing most all of them. I really like them all, but I steer towards the pink for some reason. I do like it. All right, so you don't have to be perfect with placement. I'm going to blend out my nose first because I tend to forget that I have it on my nose. And then I look like a fool when I'm done with the video. All right, and then I'm just going to go with like a tapping motion on the cheeks. Tap, tap, tap. So that way we're not swiping the color off, but we're just tapping. And then also sometimes I will do a little setting powder before I add color because that gives the color something to grab onto as well. So something to think about, but we're gonna powder here when we're done. And this is another brush that I do like. This one is a Limelife one. It is number, it's either number 8 or number, yeah, it's number 8. Oh, my glasses on, so I can't see very well. All right, so we've just kind of blended that. All right, and that's really all that you need. How simple was that? Just a little bit of the tinted moisturizer. The sticks are amazing, especially if you just hate dealing with makeup in general. They're just so quick and easy for everyone. I'm just putting a little more setting powder on just to kind of matte that a little bit. And then it really looks like you've got, you know, some nice coverage on your face, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. That's what I love about the tinted moisturizer. So if you haven't given this one a try, it's definitely one to have in your arsenal. It goes on beautifully. It has a really pretty finish and I love the look of it. You know, and sometimes I put on foundation and then I'm like, why did I even do that? Because the BB cream looks so good, especially if you add just a little bit of setting spray, a little setting powder, boom, and you're done. All right, so again, when you purchase the little cheek tint, where did it go? Where did it go? When you purchase one of the colors, again, there's 3 different shades to choose from. This one is called Tease. Then you're going to be able to pick a bronzer shade for free. So this one is the darker shade of the 2 choices. I love them both, but some people really do like a little bit darker bronze to just show up a little bit more. And so that's totally up to you. I'd say that the bronzed one is a little bit more cooler tone, whereas the Kissed is a little warmer. So that's something to think about. But if you have questions like what color would look best on me, I'm happy to help. That's what I love to do. And then again, when you purchase the Balanced and Bright combo, skincare combo, it's 3 products, a cleanser, the Luminate, which is a brighten, lighten, tighten. It's so good. It also has peptides in it, so it's kind of like a all-in-one serum. If you really just want to start with one serum, it's a perfect set. And then you get your moisturizer, and then I'm going to throw in this Restore. So anyway, I hope you take advantage of that, and I hope you guys all have a great day or night if you watch this at night as you're sitting in your bedroom. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I'll put links below so you can find all the things. And again, I'm always here. If you have questions, just holler at me. All right, you guys. Love ya. Have a great day. Bye.